and Fraser McWright, both unavailable for selection on the open side flank. So Carlo Tizzano, who was at the Force originally, went to Sydney to play in the colours of the Waratahs and then back to the Western Force, now gets his opportunity to debut for Australia at the age of 24. Sasha Feinberg and Ngomazulu, what a story this has been. 4 out of 4 matches for the Springboks so far in 2024, all of those off the bench. But in the second test against Ireland in Durban, 77 minutes off that bench when Willie LaRue was concussed early in the game. Now a first start in the number 10 jersey and the opportunity to play behind what the Springboks hope will be a dominant forward performance. Luke Pearce of England, who was the referee in the first test against Ireland at Loftus Versfeld earlier in the season, has the whistle. Holly Davidson of Scotland, who refereed the test against Portugal in Bloemfontein, on the sidelines with Paul Williams of New Zealand, and Ben Whitehouse of Wales is the TMO. 22-year-old Sasha Feinberg and Ngomazulu has ball in hand to get the 2024 Castle Lager Rugby Championship underway. Excellent chase of the kickoff from Curtly Orense out on that left wing, but well secured by Australia. Quick call of use it from Luke Pearce for Jake Gordon. There's an excellent box kick off the right boot, but an early call from Willie LaRue, brilliantly out of the Durban sky. Cobus Reinach goes to the short side. Peter Steph Tutoy wearing number 5 and getting his pass just inside before going over the touchline. There was a scrum advantage for a knock-on in the tackle.
See what comes.
Luke Pearce allowing this to unfold a bit, but no advantage coming.
Yeah, and strength from Peter Steph Tutoy, utilising that short side, not a lot of space, so you need to take that defensive line, manage to keep it alive. But got a little messy from then on. That's the knock-on.
Okay, let's go, please.
That's the knock-on, so momentum stop. The Ox will be happy. He gets to work early today.
Here we are. Okay, let's bind up, please. Australia, bind up, please. Bind up. On the cross.
And look at this, Cheslin Colby putting the ball in.
Cobus Reinach almost 10 metres back from the scrum. Jesse Creel has moved over to the right wing. What are they cooking?
Well, I think the forwards will firstly say, let us have a go here. It's going to be a massive challenge for Australia, but how's this? Cheslin Colby putting the ball in.
Set!
Huge power from the South African scrum. Colby has it and has a little go himself.
Advantage South Africa.
Still the penalty advantage. Feinberg and Ngomazulu looking for Jesse Creel out on the right wing. It's excellent work in the air from Tom White, but he lost the ball forward. Little chip ahead from Willie LaRue.
No advantage.
Dalgunu goes back to gather the ball for Australia, and they come back for a penalty where the turf has been kicked up by the power of South Africa's scrum.
Yeah, I knew even Cheslin Colby at 9, the forwards would have said, give us a go first, let us have a chance here. Francois Malherbe, Bongi Monambi, Oxen Chair got stuck in.
Number 1.
Warning signs for the Wallaby scrum.
So Luke Pearce indicating, Shim, that the penalty was against Isaac Kailia, just a 4th test match for him, a converted loose forward, a tall man at 1.9 metres tall for a prop, but still relatively early in his front row career.
The matter in the big chat was, we know what the Springboks are going to bring, how do you stop it? Difficult when your first scrum goes backwards.
Receiver.
The take is from Eben Etzebeth. Bongio Benambi has that ball at the back of the maul, but not going forward. Damien Delendi. Reinach with forwards coming round the corner. Carry from Etzebeth. Reinach goes right again. Elrich Lowe. And that's been lost forward by Etzebeth. And then penalty. With a man over the ball, looked like Rob Valentini.
On the floor, prevents picking the ball up. Sorry, 6.
Yeah, I think Evan needs to be expecting that ball to go behind. So what happens is when you stand that flat, you actually take your own time away because the pressure, the defensive line's there. He thought that ball was going behind, almost didn't expect it, running the dummy line, but positive signs from the South Africans, getting game line dominance and more that was going forward. But you can see the tackle preference from the Wallabies going for the chop tackle. Don't want to speed it up yet.
He's not trying to bite, he's just going down for this. Okay, let's go.
Matt Fessler, just his 8th test match. For the Wallabies, no contest at the front. And Jake Gordon putting it in behind the defensive line. Simple read for Willie Leroux. He goes to the left boot. Here's Kellaway.
Retreat!
From deep inside his own half, Sasha Feinberg Ngomezulu calling for the mark.
But you can't come from that one.
And Australia happy to go quickly. Lolesio under pressure from Feinberg Ngomezulu, who had played all his teammates on side. The kick gathered by Kobus Reiner, who hands away for Ben Jason Dixon. Out the back they go. Feinberg Ngomezulu, Leroux, and Exibeth punching a hole. Now that's a clear penalty against
You're okay.
Lucan Salakai Loto. Just rolled into the lane. And a shot at goal called for Sasha Feinberg Ngomezulu.
And Big Ebenezer straight up the gut. You can see he's looking for the offload. Ball in both hands, not really on there. Does the right thing. Pass isn't on. There's one big player that went over the top.
Yeah, it was Lucan Salakai Loto.
Yeah, the steal was fair, but there's a tackler in the way.
Sasha Feinberg Ngomezulu, 17 points in Test rugby from his 4 appearances. His first penalty kick was against Wales at Twickenham from over 50 metres, and that's one he'd rather forget.
And he'll recover quickly from it. Still early in his Test career. But on the positive side, I think the Springboks are applying the pressure. Australia need to get some sort of territory.
Okay, next pass we play. Next pass we play. Let's go.
Trying something out wide, but there was a whole group of tight forwards who weren't that happy to be attempting a dropout. Leroux gathering. Elric Lowe is back there for the carry. Salakai Loto with a tackle. Another Wallaby player just rolling into the space where Kobus Reiner wants to play. This time Rob Valentini.
Number 3.
Yeah,
Put yourself on one side.
The Wallabies obviously trying to go for a load to chop tackling, but the first arrival going hard at the ball, so the Springbok cleaners have to get in there nice and early. But you can clearly see chop tackling.